Mock Moda says, cool, a Woodscopes parody show. Don't forget Mock Moda. If we were doing a Woodscopes parody show, there would be no show on because he never broadcasts anymore.
If this was a Woodscopes parody show, Frank, we wouldn't have read that comment. So come on.
Totally inappropriate.
Goddamn shoes. Goddamn shoes. Or he got blown off the toilet. Goddamn shoes.
This is like the new flatulence show. Balance.
Shit, I'm getting
Balance.
All right, my guess is in. What are you guys guessing? What happened to this bathroom? Bacon is guessing poop.
Here we are. It is the water hole with Rob Headstrom Bacon and Horse.
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. Ryan, thanks for letting me fill in. And yeah, it's good to be here. The tape.
Here's your some asshole with a goatee. Of course, you're gonna see it with the audience. Contents: one fucking shit fuck with a goatee. Seriously, just shave the shit off. You're gonna catch it on the delay, obviously. This is a live gooey duck clam. Watch this.
不准笑，喷水了。
So she's gonna dip it in some sauce. It's alive.
辣椒油
Live. We'll do it
辣椒
live.
面儿
She's putting whatever.
一样都不能少，不拼，老铁是不会给我双击的。
There it goes. And she's gonna bite into this thing. That's suggestive. It's the water hole. And that's not Rhino.
No, it's not Rhino.
That's Frank in Boise. He's like trading us up.
You know what? He was actually on the Outlaws and Potato. He was Rhino, the sports guy segment on my show. Like he did it twice and then fucking blew me off. He goes, you know what? There's better out there. He's doing the same thing to everybody.
He uses us up, gets to where he wants to go next, and then he tosses us aside like a used condom. So, the elephant in the room. No, not you. Not you. No. I longed to get rid of my huge boobs. I longed to get rid of my huge boobs until they paid off my family's 130 pounds debt. Amy Sophia, 27, felt uncomfortable with the looks she got from strangers for her larger chest and was desperately trying to raise cash for a breast reduction when she had a change of heart. With size 34 double H. You know what double H stands for? Haunted horse. 34 double H, right there. Haunted horse boobs. 34 double H boobs. She turned to OnlyFans for extra cash. But as she grew in popularity, Amy started to see her larger chest in a different light. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. You think? Holy crap, look at this. There's the pictures. Holy crap!
Hey guys. We are right in that prime position where we can get Horse to say anything, and it'll be a sound drop forever. Which way we want to go?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, he's losing his mind right now.
Oh my god.
He just
Grandpa!
lost his mind.
Grandpa! I'm an idiot. Alright.
Hi, Jim.
Look at this. There he is. There's the man. There's the man that invented the 12 by 12 challenge.
Hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
Audience,
I'm gonna be the voice of. I'm gonna be the voice of God for this one here.
Yes. The voice of God returns.
Sent mail inbox pending drafts. Wait, maybe I drafted one, didn't send it. No, all women. Katie, Kelly, Katie 2. So I had a Katie 1 and a Katie 2.
All right.
Melody. Yeah. I was quite the player when I had this phone. I'd be all, hey, baby. There was no iPhone yet, so you go, hey, baby, look at this. Woo! flip phone. Look at me. Ho, ho, ho. I'm sorry. I'm out of here. Rhino and Horse are a couple of dorks who want to have a show. Will anybody ever watch it? The answer is probably no. They thought up a really stupid name. They call it the water hole, where everybody thinks they're lame. And they're always sad they came. You wanna be where you can see Rhino and Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. You wanna be where you can see Rhino and Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. No, we're talking
Sorry,
about my
we
fungus
live.
problem. Oh, we're live. Shit. Yeah, we're talking about my fungus problem. Ryan just told me like 3, 4, 5 seconds out. Don't talk about anything gross. And I'm like, oh, I got notes to talk about my fungus. Not that fungus.
Maybe somebody else has
shit.
fungus.
No,
So,
every time I
well-
go to the Caribbean, I get a fungal infection. Now, it's not in any gross areas. This one happens to be on my forearm, and I had some blotchiness. I thought it was just sun exposure, and then it started spreading. I'm like, son of a bitch, it's fungus again. Last time I went there, I had it on my back, and you know what the cure is? Doctor told me what it was. The cure is Selsun Blue. So I got to put that on my arm when I take a shower for about 10 days, and then it's gone. It's better than any of that other shit, because that shit, all that antifungal shit costs lots of money. So Selsun Blue does it every time. But yeah, I picked it up when I was in the Caribbean with Polly, and it always starts small, and then, but on my arm, it's like not any like intimate areas. It's always like somewhere on my shoulder or some shit. So every time I go to the Caribbean, I get the fungus. Other than that,
Now, see, this is why people get sketched out about hotel rooms. This is why they get sketched out about sheets. They get sketched out about the shared like shampoos and conditioners.
well, where I'm getting,
because your ass is putting it on your skin.
No.
For
And
fungus.
here's the thing: is my wife's never gotten it from me. So most people's immune systems will fight it off. You get like whatever, but for some reason I just don't fight it off. Yeah, I'm getting, you know where I'm getting it is from these boats and renting the fins for snorkeling and all that shit. That's where I'm getting, because all that moisture on those boats.
What are you talking about? The boats? You go on boats?
Caribbean. I go on boat. I don't go on boats, Ryan. I go on a boat.
You go on a boat?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize.
We got the ship, but then we're doing the excursions, and we go snorkeling, or we go on the sunset what's the dual boat? What do they call those? I forget what they're called. There's two, and there's a middle that's like a screen. Oh God, catamaran.
Ski boat?
Catamaran.
I don't know.
All right, let me catch him on the chat. We'll
Hold
stop talking
on.
about my fungus.
Do you ask permission
Not a
to
dinghy.
step aboard?
Do I ask permission to step aboard?
Yes.
No, my permission
Somebody
is they
else's
run
boat?
my credit card, and I'm paying them like $100 for the privilege of showing up. And then they work for tips. We usually tip, $20-$30 if it's a really good thing. But open bar, of course, I don't drink anymore. Let's see. Oshkosh Tyler, what the hell is this? Can we talk about the kids that licked the teacher's feet for charity? Signed Marty? Why didn't you tell me about
Marty?
that? I had Tyler in here. He wanted to test his new microphone like 15 minutes before the show, and he was like, oh, you should do a story on that Willy Wonka, which I do want to do, that experience.
Yeah, I do want to do
Yeah,
that too.
yeah, me too. That was fucking
Love
a
doing
hoot.
that.
But he didn't tell me about licking teachers' feet for charity. That is gross.
Yeah, it's a little kinky.
Is that real?
It's a little weird.
Margot
I
from
don't know.
Buffalo. Hey, Margot.
Hello. Hello.
Margot.
Hello.
Hello.
Which one doesn't she like?
The first one, this one.
Hello.
She hates that one. Of course,
That's
it's
like
first.
my favorite one, I think.
Yeah, I like it
Hello.
too. I like it too, but Shut the Pup Up's here. Hi, friends. Hey, Shut the Pup Up.
Up, up.
Wait, I gave him the baby crying. I had the wrong screen. Here's what I meant to give you.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Jim in Indiana's here.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Franken Boise wants to know
Jimmy?
where Darren is. Darren just sent me 2 DMs. So here's breaking news. I did not get permission. I'm just going to blurt it out. So I'll ask for forgiveness if he didn't want me to know. Apparently now, Darren's Garage, they've incorporated video on X. So you can do video now when you're doing your streaming. He's going to have us, he's going to allow people to come in on video. So that's the breaking news. So we can, now on Darren's Garage, we can join via video. A dinghy. It wasn't a dinghy, Margot. Let's see. Somewhere getting Down syndrome treatment. Welcome to the party, pal. Somewhere getting. What question is that? Feel licking is real. Check DM. Okay, so here's the DM. While we're doing that, let me tease real quick. Stories. Here's the stories that we won't get to all of them. Some of them will bleed over into tomorrow, and we'll have new stories tomorrow. But I slept with 300 people in 1 year. My 5-year plan may surprise people. And it's a very attractive blonde. She looks like she's in her mid to late 20s. Anyways, 300 people in a year. There you go. Next story. I fell in love with my husband. I fell in love with the husband of the woman my husband cheated with. So 2 people I had to read it twice as well. So 2 people were having an affair. They got caught. And then the other woman from the marriage fell in love with the other person that got cheated on. So the 2 cheated on people fell in love with each other. It's a lot of mess. Here's very controversial. You know, it used to be secondhand smoke and people, I hate secondhand smoke. It just stinks. The new thing, the new front lines in the smoking wars, vegan wants to sue neighbor for polluting air after cooking meat on barbecue. So they were barbecuing their meat. All this meat smell went into the air. It went into their body. And now they want to sue because they got meat inside of their body through their lungs. I refuse to give my son 15 a bedroom door because he'll hide stuff from me. So if your mom, I'm assuming it's a mom. Yeah, it is a mom. If your mom at age 15 said you can't have a bedroom door, I mean, 15, you need some privacy. There's hormones going. How would you take care of things when you didn't have a door on your bedroom?
Dude, how many people shared bedrooms with siblings growing up? I did not.
At 15, though? Did they still share at 15?
Yeah, I'm sure there's somebody watching here that probably did.
I mean, Marsha and Greg Brady
I would imagine
got
it's probably you take your business to the bathroom. That would be my guess. You know, like when you first start dating somebody and you go on your first overnight trip and you got to take a shit. It's like, okay, I got to take a shower too so I don't stink up the bathroom.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right. A lot of bathroom usage. All right. There you go. Last story that we may or may not get to. I'm having an affair with a colleague, but now he's threatening to tell my partner if I stop seeing him. Maybe you don't cheat. So it's a female. She was cheating with a colleague at work. She wants to break it off. Once again, this hits close to home. I know someone that had this situation. They were having an affair on their fiance, and then they said, well, I'm getting married, so I'm breaking off the affair. And they said, if you do, I'm going to tell your fiance/wife. And sure enough, when he went through the wedding, the mistress told the wife the next day, and fireworks ensued. So there you go. Don't cheat, people! God, or don't get married. If you want to go swinging around, then don't get into a relationship. It's that easy. It really is. All right, I got a video for you.
Have an arrangement.
Well, then you don't have to worry about them finding out if they already know.
exactly.
Yeah, we've got friends that are the friends of friends, I should say, that are into the
polyamorous.
Yes. So they're both married, but they're having a relationship with each other.
Polyamorous.
And the spouses are okay with it, and it's all this arrangement. Anyway, here we go. What?
Have you heard of mouth stretching, by the way? Go ahead, Bacon. I know you're going to get that. But have you heard about that? It's a real
Mouth
thing.
stretching? I mean...
Find a story on mouth stretching. Much like Frank, if you're here,
I mean, I've stretched a few women's mouths before. I mean, that's all I can think of. That's all I can think of. I have a dirty mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, folks.
Anybody?
Holy shit, there's 18 people watching us. Oh,
hey,
God, Headstrom Bacon's here.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Okay. Hey, do me a favor really quick. You said there's 18 watching. Do me a quick favor. Put Gary V up, okay? We're going to work through this.
Gary V, there we go.
You know, like, haunted house sent me, horse, whatever.
Oh, that's not the Gary V. There's the Gary V with hearts. There we go.
There he is. So Gary V's the life coach of the waterhole. Don't hyperventilate.
You know, like fucking
deep
haunted
breaths. Haunted horse. Deep breaths, dude.
Yes.
Okay. I know 18 people.
Oh, 18 people's going to terrify. I'm wondering where you're going with this.
So just deep breaths, okay?
Hey, the DJ Haunted Horse show used to have. I was in the 50s, my friend. I was in the 50s. But 18 viewers. Thank you for watching.
I'm in the 50,000.
Thank you. Well, yeah. I'm not comparing. I have a bigger dick. Let's
no,
get
Bacon.
it out right
I am
now.
not.
I'll prove I'm better.
Bake, I'm not pro those arrangements. I'm just saying have an arrangement.
All right.
I know of an NBA player that is allowed one time a season. Speaking
of sports, apparently this is the 50-year anniversary of two major league pitchers on the Yankees. They exchanged wives. Yes, I was just reading it. Chad in Portland just posted a story from the New York Post. 1973, two pitchers. They went to a party with another player. So three couples. The two couples went out and they were talking by the cars all night. The other couple went to bed because it was super late. And the next week, they exchanged wives for good. It wasn't a one-time deal. They swapped families.
So, you know what's crazy, Chris?
What?
That is actually an interesting story.
Well,
far more interesting
than
funguses on your arm.
Well, the fungus wasn't a story. It was just I noticed. I'm like, oh, shit, I got fungus again.
All right.
Oh, now we're only down to 2 people. I talked about the fungus, and we lost our 18 people. Actually, we're up to 19. There you go. Did you put out a APB to your Kings fans? Are they waiting for us to talk about the Kings game? Boy, they choked last night.
They did.
The Bulls.
I know. They never leave us short.
Oh,
content.
Jesus, Tyler.
It's crazy. What?
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Tyler is going to get the title of associate producer because he sends me, we've been getting lots of Tyler content. All right, so here we go. Tyler sent me this, and then I have another video after this. This apparently
I'll pick that story up later, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Proceed.
My bad. No, go for it.
Proceed. No, I don't even remember where I was at.
We're talking
about
basketball.
What do we got, Ty?
I knew the basketball wasn't going to last long. All right, here we go. This is the feet licking. So students are licking their teeth. Wait, why isn't there audio? They're licking their teachers' feet for charity. Oh my gosh. No way. It's on TMZ, so it must be true. Here we go.
I get it. Okay. Is it he is devouring those!
That is so wrong. Oh my! That is so wrong. What the hell?
Okay. First off, send those kids home to mommy. But second
I like
off,
how they had to blur out the kids' faces like they were doing something wrong because they were.
Okay, is that a Christian school by chance? Does it say what kind of school it is?
What are you saying? They were reenacting Jesus washing the feet or something?
Yes.
Okay,
that's where I was going.
Okay. Video from a high school, so that's the age. High school fundraiser of students licking toes has gone viral online. And it's got parents up in arms while an investigation seems to be starting up. Oh, here's the deal. During a fundraiser earlier this week at Deer Creek High School in Oklahoma, several students appeared to get on their stomachs and lick peanut butter off the toes. Oh, other students, not teachers.
Tyler, fake news.
Yeah, Tyler. It's still weird. It's still
Tyler,
really weird.
dude.
But at least it's not teachers. That would have been really weird. Yeah, Marty wants in on that. Can I be a teacher?
Okay, keep going. I want to hear what the reason was.
The video originally obtained by Fox 25. It's pretty gross stuff. Some kids are down on the basketball court while others are laid back, kicking their feet up, letting them lick away. The whole video has caused a firestorm online with tons of people on social media calling out organizers for allowing a stunt like this to go down in the first place. Among those upset ex-users, Oklahoma State Superintendent Ryan Walters, who posted a tweet letting his followers know his agency would be investigating exactly what went down. This is disgusting, this quote. This is disgusting. We are cleaning up this filth in Oklahoma schools. Our agency is investigating. Deer Creek High isn't copping to any wrongdoing here, by the way, saying in a statement that all the students volunteered to do this and no faculty or staff members were involved in this particular game. The school also pointed to the more than $150,000 they say they raised for a local charity, seemingly saying the money's damn good reason to move past the controversial games played. An anonymous statement from a parent whose child goes to the school to Fox 25 sums it up well, with the parent saying, the money's great, but the school needs to admit this probably wasn't the best way to go about it. Bottom line, the school's sticking by what happened, but lots of people seem to want someone to put their foot down on this kind of behavior.
Funny, foot down. This kind of shit happened all the time, though. Not like to this degree when we were in high school.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Like when you went to rallies and stuff.
Yeah.
And there weren't cell phone cameras, right? And here's the question I'll pose to you and everybody else. And let's remove the minor part of this from the situation. And can they consent? Can they not? Right? But is it any worse than somebody making money on OnlyFans? Or somebody doing porn?
I think the minor's the problem, though. Because if you're consenting adults, there's no story. I think that's the problem.
But if it's I guess if both parties are consenting, I guess the onus would be on the school.
I think you would have
some type of like you're breaking the physical contact rule, right?
Yes.
Because if you can't make out in the hallway, probably. Like you used to make out in the hallway,
did.
have your like hand up the shirt, do whatever.
Yeah,
I know.
We go under the bleachers,
like
but yeah.
Slick Willies like you little weasels. You find a place in the school.
Oh hell yeah!
Anyways,
drama department. When there's no class going on,
type,
it was dark back there behind the curtain.
I know your type, but anyway,
bleachers. So I think it's the minors. I think what probably would have been more would cover their asses if they would have said, hey, you need to get a parental note and at least involve the parents and say, hey, this, we're doing charity. They're doing this thing. Because if it's minors, right? Minors are supposedly not able to make their own decisions. But
they can't make certain
decisions. But anyway, once I found out it wasn't teachers, thanks, Tyler. When I thought it was teachers, I was like, oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no. Lawsuit. But it's, anyway, Darren's here. Hey, fuckers. Darren. Stop testing your
dude?
show out. You're usually the first one in here. Now you're like the 19th person in here. Abuse, Margot says. Abuse! Headstrom Bacon says, I'm done. I'm out. Headstrom Bacon does have a beef with people posting pictures of their feet on Twitter. He has made that known before. He hates pictures of people's feet.
He hates that. He hates maple bacon or maple syrup jokes. He hates Canadian bacon jokes.
He doesn't mind here. I'm going to stick up for Headstrom Bacon here. He does not mind Canadian jokes. He doesn't like the old reused Canadian jokes that are America's hat and all that. He's like, come up with something good and original, and it's fine. But it's always the same jokes. Oh, flannel, America's hat, maple syrup. Yeah. So he wants us to get
tuxedo.
Yes, he wants us to get creative. All right, I got another video for you, and then we will get on to the stories. Here we go. This woman, this video showed up in my Facebook feed. There is a cougar, and it's a cat, not a middle-aged woman. There's a cougar. Let me hold on. Let me. Whoops. Let me.
I've seen this.
I'm gonna enlarge this. I just saw this today, and it didn't look like it was very old. So let me hold on. I'm gonna make this bigger. That's what she said. All right. Come on, dude. Why is that not working? I might make it bigger. There it is. TikTok. Okay, got it. Okay, here we go. Stop it. Hitting the wrong button. All right, so there is a cougar as I shrink this down and make it larger. That's what she said. There's a cougar in the middle of the road. That's what that is right there. There is a woman. So first of all, I watched this video. There's a couple things to know about this video. First of all, there's all these cars, all this commotion, and there's a cougar laying down on the highway. So first problem.
Where is this?
India? Shit. You're going to ask me a question?
India.
Aurora Lakewood. I don't know where that is. No, this is.
That's in Colorado. Probably.
Colorado. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So first of all, if there is a cougar and anywhere around people, something's wrong with it. So it's laying down with all. It's not taking off. So first of all, you got to understand if it's injured or sick, it's really going to be even more unpredictable than anyway. So here's a woman that decided to do a nice service and clear the road for everybody with a broom.
Hold up,
a broom. So there he is.
This isn't gonna.
I gotta hide us real quick. Hold up,
dude. This ain't gonna be a Chris thing, is it?
A what?
Like a good morning thing or a morning?
No. It's not gonna. No, I would if it was her getting like attacked or whatever. I wouldn't. There we go. Okay, I got to get us off the screen. Okay. But this is not the brightest woman in the world here. So there's a cougar, and she's trying to get it off the road with a broom. How stupid is this woman?
No head, just get tail cut.
Now she wants to direct traffic.
She's gonna get her ass bit.
That's it. I don't know what happens other than who would ever try to get rid of a cougar with a broom?
Hold up. Pause that. That's a cougar?
Yes.
Looks like a damn freaking little lion. Anyways.
That's a cougar.
She's
an
crazy,
idiot.
Man.
She's an idiot.
That thing looks healthy too. That thing.
Something's wrong with it. First, I'm telling you, that thing would be long gone if there wasn't something wrong with it. I'm wondering if it got hit or if it's sick or I don't know. But anyway, that I don't know what happened to that woman. If everyone's like, what the hell happened? I don't know. I just saw that video and I'm like, you are an idiot. Who would do that? Who?
Not me.
A moron.
Not me.
It's like the one, and we did show this one as well. The woman that wanted to get a selfie with the buffalo, and she's like 20 feet from it, and she's taking a picture, and it gored her, flipped her over the top of its head. It's like, it's not Disneyland. These aren't like fake animatronic creatures. Tyler's giving us some facts because he is the producer of the water hole. Yeah, it is the water hole. I was gonna say the Woodscope. Scott, I'm screwed up. All right, the cougar, puma, also known as the puma, mountain lion, catamount, or panther, is a large cat native to the Americas. Second in size only to the stockier jaguar. Its range spans the Canadian provinces of Yukon, British Columbia, Alberta, and the Rocky Mountains. There you go.
Very good.
Anyway. All right. Moving along. I got to get Tyler's microphone off my screen. He was showing me.
Apparently some people watching this had some ideas about cats, big cats eating me.
Oh,
is that why you played that video?
So Burn Dog sent me a DM about something about the clones want Ryan to get eaten by a tiger? What is that about?
I want blood, dude. Yeah, Jay. So at first I thought Jay called the show. And then, because he had sent me a message, but Lane in Claremont. Now, Lane, I doubt you'll see this. I think you're hilarious, dude. Like, his delivery is really funny. But he gave Jim an alternate idea for the Smack Off, which included contestants, if they get ran, going through a trapdoor and getting eaten by Siegfried and Roy's tigers.
Oh, shit.
And I would be the first one.
Oh, shit.
Fittingly, because I would finally be the cat excrement that I am. So that went on for about...
The lion's going to eat you, and then you're going to go through the lion's digestive tract.
That would be correct.
And then be pooped out.
Yes.
Nice.
That's correct.
I like it.
Yes. So, yeah, right now, I guess... The last I heard, because I didn't listen to the show yesterday, I didn't listen today. Last I heard, that's the leader in the clubhouse.
Huh.
And
all right.
And I was invited in too to come respond. Not yet.
Wait, Jim said, "Hey, call the show and tell us what you think."
Oh yeah. Oh, he gave me some good sound. Yeah, it went on for about an hour.
Huh. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So I thought you did the big cat thing because of that.
No, the only clue I had to any of that going on was Burn Dog sending me a DM. Right. Darren says we have them here. Yeah, we have them here. The mountain lion is everywhere in the 48, lower 48, and Alaska. I think Hawaii is the only thing safe because cougars run from Canada all the way to Mexico. They have them down there. So anyway, there you go. They're called different things. But yeah, puma's down there. All right, here's the woman. Our first story of the night, the official story. I slept with 300 people in 1 year. My 5-year plan may surprise people. Well, her 5-year plan would be what, 1,500 people? Right? I mean, right?
No. She wants to meet the man of her dreams, get married, and have kids. Guaranteed that's it.
Well, she's going to have kids if she's sleeping with 300 people, but I don't know they're going to all be with the same guy.
That's what it's going to be.
Tom's new clubhouse, Margot says. Hey, Margot. Margot.
Hello.
Sorry, that's the first one. I got to get through that one to get to the other ones. All right, let's read about Annie Knight, who is known as Australia's most sexually active woman. Previously admitted she slept with 300 people last year, but the blonde beauty has now revealed her hopes for the next 5 years. This isn't no, she looks different. This isn't the same person that went to Paris and slept with 13 people in 2 days. Or is it?
No.
I don't think it is.
No, we still need it. We're efforting her, by the way.
Yeah, you had her name. You were supposed to get her on the show.
Can you hit the talk back button for me really quick on the mixer so I can talk to the producer?
All right.
Thanks.
There.
Perfect. Ty, research that chick's name and see if you can get her before the DJ Haunted Horse show comes back. Thanks. All right.
So here we go. I didn't even think, I should have known this was coming. 300 in 1 year? Hold my beer. Signed Darren's ex-wife. I mean, that's the logical joke, right? And I didn't even think about it. I can give you my ex-wife's number. Do you do you have to pay in meth or dollars? Or is it free? I don't know. Anyway. Known as Australia's most sexually active woman, Annie Knight doesn't shy away when it comes to talking about her sex life and has now detailed her plans for the next few years. Hey, the headline said 5 years. It may come as a surprise to some, as she's known for being extremely sexually liberated. But Annie took to Instagram to share some of her future plans. And the 26-year-old model, that other one was a model too, that France one. I'm wondering if it's not the same woman. 26-year-old model has said she hopes to become a mom within 5 years, hoping to start a family of her own. Annie, who claims to earn, there it is, $2 million per year. So it's 1 million, 2 million Aussie money, 1 million in British pounds a year, said she'd love 3 children as well as running her own business, living in her dream home and mortgage free. If you're making $1 million a year, that's plausible. I got more pictures. Let me scan. Here we go. There she is again. She's not one to hide away from her sex admissions, you think? Hey, you can talk about having all that sex, but share your fungus problem with America. That's
here's
braver.
See, but like I think like one of the biggest disconnects, we talk about like politics, right? There's nothing in the middle. I feel like some people like her when it comes to sexuality. It's like black and white. It's like washing your hands. It's like eating a meal. It is like a task that needs to be done every single day. And like, if you're that type of person, you can't understand how other people aren't the same and vice versa. If you're not, you're like, ow.
No,
right?
It makes sense. She doesn't mind sharing with everybody. That can be taken two ways. She doesn't mind sharing her opinions, and she doesn't mind sharing her body with everybody. And you know what?
People are like, they're like dogs. That's like how they remember each other.
Hey, there's a reason we're all here. It's one of the strongest urges people have. I mean, that's why we're here, dude.
That's a good point.
If it wasn't a strong urge, if it was like, if it was not fun, we'd go extinct. I mean, it is what it is, right? And how many people have had a few beers and then they wake up the next day and they're like, I made a mistake.
Never.
Oh, right. I have.
Never. I waited for my marriage night. It was so special.
Meth, you pay in meth. She's very strict about that. So you got to pay Darren's ex in meth if you want services. Clearly, she doesn't mind sharing. Herpes, syphilis, yes. Darren is all over that. All right, so sex admissions to her 102,000 Instagram followers. Annie Knight, at Annie Knight. And she previously revealed she's on the hunt for Mr. or Mrs. Right. So apparently she's either or. Although she is warned, she wants to make sure they are happy with her career as an OnlyFans creator. See, these always lead to the same place. These big outrageous, not outrageous, but these big grandiose stories about I'm doing something that no one else is doing. And then here's my OnlyFans site. Come here and pay me. It's
advertising. Dude, it's such a coincidence that you found this website with all this weird news.
Shocker, right?
Yeah, I have no idea how you got there, man.
Yeah, right? It's the Mirror. It's not OnlyFans. I'm not on OnlyFans looking for stories for the show. Although I can. With enough people to Venmo me the money to help pay for the venture, I would be happy to go on OnlyFans looking for stories.
Wait. Hold on. Let's talk. Let's break this down for a second. So you're saying, because recently there was a clone GoFundMe for Wells, which, did he ever get the cameo?
I don't think he ever got over $120. Whoever gave him $120, what is wrong with you people?
He's still got
Gary V's still on the
$120.
screen. Why is Gary V still on the screen?
So it was probably relaxing for some. Hey, you know your ADD theater gets some heat. You know it gets some heat from some people.
ADD theater from who?
Yes, there has been some criticism. Too busy. Too much
busy.
going on.
No,
on the screen. Would you like to address this?
People are getting way too short attention span. This show is designed to give you all. Let's just pretend you're out in the audience and you're like, who cares if this woman sleeps with 300 people? Get to the story I really want to hear about the vegan barbecue, and she wants to sue her neighbor for filling her lungs with meat. And they're like, but I'm willing to sit through this because I really want to get to that story. They can be looking at the ostriches right above your head. They're pecking at you right now. That must feel familiar, you getting henpecked.
Henpecked?
I don't know.
I don't get that one.
Well, your wife posted a list of chores for you to do on Super Bowl Sunday. That
my
is
gosh, that was a bad day.
I like my favorite one was make sure the sink is clean. Not what you think it's clean, but what I think it's clean. Anyway, you posted it on Twitter, so that makes it safe to talk about.
Hey, you know what? When you have nice things, it takes a lot to maintain them. So
you know how much easier
we'll just
it
leave
is
it at that.
to keep your house clean when you don't have a child?
I was talking about my wife.
I thought you were talking about the
nice
house.
things.
Got it. I thought you were talking about the house. I'm like, the problem with your house is you can make it spick and span, but that kid is going to have it trashed within 24 hours of it being spick and span. It's just what kids are. They're filthy.
He's got a routine. He comes in, he kicks his shoes off in the same place, throws his bag down. Got to break him of it.
Yep.
Got to break him of it.
Yep. All right. So, I'm pretty done. She's got an OnlyFans. She wants to get married, have kids. Wait a minute. However, it seems as if she's not struggling to find potential partners. Oh, a 26-year-old blonde having trouble finding partners. Shocker. It's not. No. It's called go to the bar and say, I'm horny. You've got a partner. God.
It's actually a real conversation to have. If a girl decides I want to do that tonight, a girl can do that tonight. It's not the same for a guy.
Well, okay, but here's the thing. We as guys, we always think it's that easy. That said, to get a guy that you want to go home with, to get a guy, yes, but to get a guy that you want to go home with, because as you climb up on the chart from 1 to 10, even guys, they get pickier. So it's not like necessarily you can just go, oh, Brad Pitt over there, I'm going to take him home. No. Now, if it's Steve Buscemi, yeah, you're going to get that guy. No matter, whatever. But if it's Brad Pitt, you're probably going to have to work at it.
But what I'm saying is, even if they're ordering off the dollar menu, they still eat at the restaurant. A guy, it's a little bit different, I think. I mean, I guess a guy, you could maybe.
I remember there's this one. I've been single a lot, right? Because I've had 2 divorces, 1 broken engagement. Anyway, I remember the time after wife number 1. So what happens when you divorce is when you're single, you've got single friends, right? When you get married, you start to accumulate married friends, other couples. But then when you get divorced, those married friends don't really want to hang out with either of you because it was good as a foursome, a third wheel, so you lose all your couple friends. You've kind of lost a lot of your single friends because when you got married, you didn't have time for them. So I had to go to the bar by myself for the first few months of me being newly single. And I remember this one time I'm at the bar and I'm just hanging out, listening to music, whatever. And this it was her birthday party. This woman comes up, it's her friend, comes up and says, it's our friend Julie or whatever her name's birthday, and she wants to have sex with you. And then she comes up and she's just slammed. I do. Now, I could have, but even I have standards. And I say, girls, you probably want to take her home. And this isn't a good idea. And that happened, I swear. And yes, but it's like, I'm always scared. Wake up the next morning and they've had too much to drink, and then all of a sudden they realize it was a bad idea, and now I'm calling a lawyer. So don't mess with drunk women. I made a rule. If they're drunk, I go home, and then they want to go out again or whatever. But I've seen too many people get like, I didn't want to do that. You took advantage of me, and that's got to be the worst, scariest, terrifying thing for a guy to hear is, So now, if I've been dating the same person and it's not the first time, then the alcohol doesn't matter because we've already consented and done that. But I'm just saying, it's never a first time. I've never slept first time with a drunk person. There you go. Keep telling yourself that, horse. She's getting laid when she wants to. Yeah, right? I'm telling you, though, even a girl like that, though, she can't just have every dude. There are guys that would shut her down. If they're
married?
Well,
what are your
qualifiers? I'm just saying, I've seen a beautiful woman get shot down by a guy. And I'm pretty sure he wasn't gay. I've seen it.
Okay.
I've seen it. Like, nah, I'm good. And it's like, damn. But I've seen it.
What's the worst you were ever shot down?
Oh, I've been totaled, dude. I've been shot down. I've been shot down a lot.
What's the worst one? Like
they're not bad. They're not bad because I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy that goes, "Is there a mirror in your pants?" Because I can totally see myself in them. Or I didn't have the stupid lines and shit. They were very polite. Like, no, thank you.
Okay, what's the corniest thing you did for a girl?
I didn't. I don't go there. I don't have lines. You don't go there? Yeah, I don't have the line. I've never had a line.
I'm not saying a line. You don't have to have a line. That's the biggest misnomer in the world. Like, people that are like, "Oh, I got game." Like, the people that have the most game don't have game at all. They're just
I was real shy.
But you had to when you were in junior high school, you didn't do something corny for a girl that you look back on
I'm sure I did.
Oh god,
dude, I made romantic. Okay, so it's okay. There's this one woman. Let's see, I'm 19 or 20. And working at a gas station, and I'm working at this gas station because I made some friends. I used to work at this Burger King because it was the first thing I could get out of the when I moved to the Bay Area. I just grabbed it because I had worked at Burger King in high school, so I knew it was an easy job. And then these people come over from the gas station, my age, and they're like, "Hey, you should come hang out with us." So we started hanging out, and they're like, "You should come over and work." So I quit that job, went over to the gas station working, and we were all like this big clique of people. Well, there was the hot girl. I mean, the smoke show. And she was dating one of the guys. And we all thought he was he worked there too, but we always made fun of him behind his back. And he was just a total dork. He had this tricked out truck, and we used to make fun of the truck. It was all lowered.
Wait. He had a tricked out truck and you made fun of him?
Dude, he was just very awkward. Yes, we did. Hey, I had a Mustang, dude. My car was better than his lowered truck with. Anyway, he was just.
Were you
awkward.
sitting on the hood of your car?
No.
Jacket over the shoulder. Come on.
I did shit like that back then. I did shit like that. Right. That was the early 90s, dude. Right. So anyway,
keep going.
He's the truck. We used to make fun. His name's Kevin. We used to make fun of him behind his back because he just too serious about everything. He thought he was hot shit and he wasn't. But he was dating Melissa. And she was hot.
Kevin and Melissa.
She was hot.
Okay.
And of course they're dating. I'm not going to touch any of that.
So how cool are you with Kevin? I mean, are you and Kevin super cool?
No. In this band of group, he was kind of like, we kind of mocked him a lot. So he was kind of like, he just didn't fit in with us.
But he had the banging girlfriend.
He did, yeah. Yeah.
All
So
right.
anyway,
Okay.
they broke up, and I got wind of it. And about 2 days later, I knew she was going to be at the thing, so I put a dozen roses on the hood of her car and put a note on there that said, and it just nowhere. She's like, "You're so sweet." You know, you don't want to hear that. You were so sweet.
You're so sweet.
Yeah, I
That's
got
right
creamed.
up there with your so cute.
Yep. I got creamed.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Hey, dude, it happens, man.
Oh,
It's
it does.
gotta happen early.
It does.
Growing pains.
It
man.
does. Yeah, it was just
Growing
the
pains.
wrong the wrong gesture, and he was kind of a tool, kind of like one of those guys that kind of rude to her and ignore her or whatever. So I thought I'm going to be the opposite of what he was. I'm going to be Mr. No. She liked.
Maybe it was just like the 2-day thing. You said it was a couple of days. You said it was a couple of days.
I probably moved in too quick as well.
You came in kind of quick.
Well, the thing is, they don't stay off the market for long, dude. There's a window.
How long were they dating?
Well, I didn't know them the whole time they were dating, but probably a year.
A year?
Yeah.
Damn, and you went after her 2 days.
Oh, because I was eyeing her when they were dating. I'm like, if I
That's
ever
what
get a chance, I'm moving in there.
That's great, man.
No,
Yeah,
I got the you're so sweet. Yeah, and I knew I was dead. Oh shit. I said,
oh shit.
No one wants to hear that. You're so sweet.
And that's like when you had to ask your parents for money to get the roses.
No, I had 2 jobs, man. I was making money.
Well, okay, you get your damn roses on your own then. I like it.
Yeah.
But like, it's just like, you remember back in that day too? Kids are so lucky now. They got cell phones. We had to call, like, you had to go through the freaking general to get to the chick that you wanted to talk to.
Yeah.
Like, you're scared of like meeting dad. Well, you had to talk to dad before you could even.
My high school girlfriend had the old-fashioned mom. She was not allowed to call boys because girls did not call boys because that's how she was raised.
Oh.
So what would happen is she would sneak upstairs, get on the other phone. They had one line. Get on the phone, call me up and go, call me right back, and click the phone. And then I would call her back. And that's the only way we could talk on the phone is because she had to call me first to have me call her. Now, Burn Dog brings up a good point here. He says, horse has few boundaries. That is not the first time I went after someone else's girlfriend. Right after.
Dude.
My high school girlfriend was my best friend's girlfriend, and I went after her 2 days after they broke up. And I lost my whole pack of friends over that. I lost them all. I lost them all.
Dude, I'm reevaluating this relationship, dude.
Yeah,
if I
sneaky
drop
back
dead
then.
tomorrow, you just gonna give Jen a call?
Right?
I mean,
let's just say I grew out of it because it just led to bad things.
You were just the kid that had to have what you couldn't have?
I think so. I don't know. Yeah. What's funny about her, though, is she liked me freshman year. I didn't want to have anything to do with her. And then the second she started dating my best friend, I wanted to date her. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. He lives up in Washington, too. I still know her, and I still know him, and yeah. The second I remember it like it was yesterday, them walking down, sophomore year, them walking down, first day of school or second day of school, walking down the whole hallway, holding hands, and I'm like, oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Now, in all fairness, over the summer, she got her braces off, she grew a breast size, and she got hotter.
So, you know what's funny? This is the Uncle Rico episode of The Water Hole, but
I'm airing all my dirty laundry.
You know what's really funny? I've never been to any reunions.
No, me either.
Like,
I hated high school.
There was a span of 2 years where I did go back because my brother was playing. So, I would go to some of his games, go to his track meets, and I would run into like some of the old football guys. And no shit, dude, they would be tailgating like for a Thursday night freshman football game. in their Letterman jacket,
Yep.
wearing their fucking championship ring, and it's like,
Yep.
oh gosh.
It's like that
And-
movie with the girls. I keep coming back, and the girls, or whatever that movie where Matthew McConaughey keeps going back to his high school because that's where he was the king, and he's moved
Yes.
on. He keeps going back 2-3 years after he's
So-
graduated.
Yeah, so that dude's on one extreme of the side,
Yes.
or on one
Yes.
extreme, right?
Yes.
I don't really follow many people from high school. I mean, my friends that I knew, that's probably like my good friends. I stay in touch with them. But all the girls, I guess what I'm getting at, most of the girls that I've seen after high school were the girls that weren't hot in high school. And the same is true the opposite way.
Yeah. Yeah, I have very few people I still associate with high school. One's a customer of my company, and she was dating the quarterback, and they got married out of high school, had a couple kids, and then they'd been married like 12, 15 years, and they divorced. And that's very common because if you date someone when you're 16, 17 years old, and then you get married, you guys haven't grown yet. So they grew apart. That's very common. Couples in high school that end up getting married. I don't see those relationships lasting. Maybe back in the 40s and the 30s, but my in-laws have been together.
Yeah, I've
for
seen
60-something
the.
years.
I know of one that did, but it happened late in high school. And the other one that I know of, they were together like for as long as I could remember, and they broke up at some point, and then they ended up getting back together as adults. So,
Bird Dog says Dazed and
it's just-
Confused. That's Dazed and Confused is the movie I was talking
Dazed
about.
and Confused. It's just like one of those things. It's like you eat the same thing every day for dinner, I guess. If you've only
That's the problem is, and you know what? I even learned that. I had not
But
dated
is it a
enough.
problem? Is it a problem? Maybe it's
I
a
think it is.
blessing.
For me, it was. I married 1 and 2 without dating a lot of people. Between 2 and 3, I dated a lot, and I realized that I could hone in more somebody that would match me better. Whereas the marriages were like good relationships, like, oh hey, we're really good together, but really I just grew up a lot between my second marriage and my third marriage. I just dated a lot. And then I realized, okay, so this is what I need to look for. And you know, not to sound cheesy or anything, but we're perfectly matched. I mean, we just really are. We get along very well. And so anyway, it just, yeah, I shouldn't have gotten married the first 2 times. I just hadn't. Anyway, hello, 25 people out there watching. I know, great movie.
What up, yo?
Dazed and Confused. All right, Mark Moda, I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Says, horse wears lipstick. Yes, because I'm drinking cherry Kool-Aid. Makes my tongue and my lips red. And he says, let's see your high heels, please. Okay, here you go. There's my high heels. I'm not wearing any. How much do they cost? Let's see. Horse equals dog. I'm not that bad. I know. Yeah, you don't go after exes of friends, but I did it twice.
It's pretty bad.
Well, that Kevin
Did you
guy
ever
was
get-
not my friend. He was in the pack.
Do you know what the problem is? Nobody ever punched you in the face.
I was really
Somebody
good
should
at,
have punched
at
you in the
not
face
getting
after
into
the
fights.
first
I
time.
got into one fight in high school that I got suspended for. I was good at running my mouth because I was a cocky sucker, but knowing right when to back down without looking like
I
I'm
was
back
gonna
down.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would be that kid.
Well, I never
You
got
would
sassy
for
with
sure
anyone
be
that was really
kid.
big. It was usually people that were my size. I was, yeah. I was a shithead. I was. Anyway, let's get one more story. We're running out of time. I got pissed so bad. Doing the pee-pee dance.
Then go pee.
All that Diet Coke. Yeah, entertain. Man, you've got too much ammunition to throw at me, but I gotta go. All right. All right. Be nice.
It's the worst. What's the worst that could happen? Gosh. All right, y'all. Let's just take a breather. I think we all need it, right? So, if I could, I'd take that stuff down. But no. Horse is good. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. What's everybody up to tonight, huh? You guys want to talk some Kings basketball? Yeah? No? No? Okay. Watching basketball right now. Yeah. Let's see. Great movie. Mock Motor. What about the show? Let's see. Something about the show. Chris is all excited. 25 people here. What's up, you all? By the way, go check out HollywoodRejects.com. Find all of Chris's stuff up there. And then, hey, guys, do me a favor. Now that we're talking about this, please, even if you don't like basketball, go subscribe to the King's Court with Ryan in Sacktown. I'm like this close to being monetized. So give me that final push. I would really appreciate it. That final push. But the King's Court, Darren, Frank, I know a lot of you have done it. Cindy, I think you did it. Thank you guys very much. Chris did it. I know Margot retweeted. Darren's done it. So thank you all
Is that why we have so many people? All the retweets?
For doing that. What's that?
Who retweeted? Yeah. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Numbers are great. We got lots of viewers. I think it's Darren's garage. He's bringing a whole bunch of attention to the shows. Did you backstab me? Because don't lie, I'm going to watch it later. I heard you were going to talk about Kings basketball. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I asked if they wanted to talk about Kings basketball.
What'd they say?
That's it.
Yes, please.
I didn't go that way. I did ask for some help with the King's Court because I'm this close to being monetized.
Oh, sweet. I still got to follow you.
So help a brother out.
I will.
I would appreciate it.
I will. Thanks for buying Dutch Brothers, Rhino. All right. So Friday I'm eating 12 heavier. Oh, Darren, I have no problem with this because business is business. So Friday I'm eating 12 habanero poppers with ghost pepper and shit on the show. Don't eat the shit, dude. Don't eat the shit.
Wait. Say that again.
Darren on his show habanero? Friday. 12 habanero peppers with ghost pepper and shit on the show.
Darren, have you done that stuff before? Just out of curiosity, do you normally eat spicy foods, bro?
Actually, he needs to have the show when it comes out the other end and he's screaming. He's broken 42 bones in his body. I think he's got a high pain tolerance.
I understand that. There's people, though, that have died from eating too much. Yes.
Well, don't die.
It can make your stomach bleed if it's too hot. And sometimes they don't accurately test some of those sauces that say, like, it's the hottest in the world, and they're only supposed to have a drop of that in there. They end up having, like, 10 zillion drops of it. So, yeah.
Ouch.
Watch out, bro. Darren,
that sounds like
careful,
those stupid TikTok challenges when they're like the pepper challenge or whatever, and then people end up dying. Tide Pod challenge. They do stupid shit and then they die. The 12 by 12 taco and 12 beer challenge. Oh shit! Sorry, Tyler.
Or
52 bones.
Or also known as Bucks's Monday lunch.
Bucks's Monday lunch. By the way, just FYI, I no longer want to be with the significant other of people. I grew out of that. I'm just saying. We can all hang out. I'm just saying. I'm safe now. All right. Anyway, I admitted a lot of stuff tonight. I feel cleansed. My soul is cleansed.
You omitted
of sin.
A lot of stuff?
I did.
What'd you omit?
No, I admitted, not omitted. I am sure I've omitted a lot too. No, I'm pretty, whatever. I used to always be worried about people finding out my dark secrets. It's like, who cares? I don't care.
Dark secret?
Yeah, well, I mean, I stole the girlfriend of my best friend in high school. I mean, that's kind of a shitty dark secret.
Yeah, right? That is a pretty crappy dark secret.
Darren has done straight Carolina Reaper pepper, the Pocky Chip Challenge.
Yeah, watching the show. That's the Pocky Chip's the one that comes in. It's a single chip that comes in a box, and you eat it on its own.
I've heard about that.
So there's some guy, well, there's a shop, I don't know where it's at, somewhere in America, but I think he gives you like $5,000 if you can eat what he puts out, but it wasn't safe. And there was somebody that almost, you know what, we've talked about the radio station.
Yes, I mean, that's
the water
the first thing that came to my mind that made the people drink all the water and not go to the bathroom so they could win a car. Was it a car?
No, it was Nintendo Wii.
Oh,
It was
Nintendo
hold your
Wii, and she died
for
from
a
water
Wii.
poisoning. Yeah, because
It was here in Sacramento. In
Yeah.
fact, it didn't just take down a local station here in Sacramento. It took down an entire freaking media corporation. An
Wow.
entire corporation.
Wow. Yeah.
The lawsuit.
Well,
So-
sure, because it was. Look, do stupid, funny stunts. That's fine, but do a little research. Make sure no one can get hurt. She freaking died because she'd want to win a Wii, and they made her drink gallons of water, not go to the bathroom, and it backed her kidneys up, and then she died of water poisoning, which I didn't even know was a thing until I saw that story in the news. All right, check out
Howdy.
Wordsmith Ryan. Check out Wordsmith Ryan. What was the big word he used?
I don't know.
You can give a clap for whatever the word was. All right. Well, these are the stories that are going to float into. Boy, the algorithm's going crazy right now. Tomorrow's
What?
stories back here, 5 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow night, Wednesday. I fell in love with the husband of the woman my husband cheated with. I'll read it one more time. I fell in love with the husband of the woman my husband cheated with. It's like you need that little chart with all the little lines and strings and everything else. So, yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
You need a
got
mind
cheated
map.
on. You feel shitty. You probably have empathy for the guy that got cheated on. And then you're like, it's kind of cute. Kind of like my best friend's girlfriend. She's kind of hot.
No, I think it's more of the like, you know, you screwed me, so I'm gonna screw you, and then yeah, maybe they just
the revenge
connected.
sex. I was gonna say
It's always the
The following
revenge.
program is intended for mature
Probably should
audiences.
have ran this at the beginning. The revenge fuck. Yes. Oh, you went
Wow.
and slept with her? Well, then I'm gonna sleep with this guy.
I mean, anybody that's been through it, I mean, I hate that you've been through it, and if you've done it to somebody, go fuck yourself. I think that's a really shitty thing to do.
Yes.
But yeah, like it sucks. Like it's just like the worst uncomfortable feeling. Like I just hate it. So
I've only been cheated on emotionally. They were having an affair over the phone. They lived 2,000 miles apart. That's the one where I came out at 2 a.m. and I hear my wife upstairs talking on the phone. I go, "Hey, honey, what's
Who is
up?"
it?
And she goes, "It's my husband. I gotta go." Shit. Click. That's usually
Jake
not.
from State Farm.
Yeah, right. No, if she would have said, "Oh, you know, Susie, I gotta go. Yeah, Chris is up. I'll call you back tomorrow." If she would have been not, "Oh shit,
Jake
it's my
from State
husband."
Yeah.
Boy,
That's pretty bad.
don't commit a crime. I don't think you're going to do very well in the courtroom. Anyway, we missed. This is gonna go to tomorrow. Vegan wants to sue neighbor for polluting air after cooking meat on barbecue. So the vegan's lungs got infected with meat smoke, and they are suing. I refuse to give my son 15 a bedroom door because he'll hide stuff from me. Come on, Mom. Stop being a helicopter parent. I'm having an affair with a colleague, but now he's threatening to tell my partner if I stop seeing him. Blackmail. Other than that, we'll see everybody tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. That goes over your head because you're too young. That's what the Batmans used to end with. They were always cliffhangers.
Adam West.
Yes. And Burt Ward. Cesar Romero is the Joker. Burgess Meredith is the Penguin. Wow, Anyway, those were on in the 60s before my time, but the reruns were on when I was growing up. And they would always have the cliffhanger, like the Joker's got him dangling over a shark-infested water. And then, of course, the show ends, and then you'd have to wait till tomorrow to see how they got out of it. And, of course, they got out of it by using the anti-shark bat goo or whatever. It was always some stupid shit, but it was good when you're a kid. Yvonne Craig, yes, she was very, very hot. Batgirl was very hot.
Hey, really quick, so we got to wrap up.
Yeah.
I looked wrong at Darren's last comment at his username. Have we heard anything from Bittersweet Marie? I thought it said, I saw the first 3 letters. I'm like, oh, bitter. 'Cause remember, she was supposed to be having surgery, and then it got put off. And
I think she had the surgery, but sometimes she retweets the show. She just doesn't come in the chat anymore. I will try to get her in here tomorrow. I'll tag her. Say, hey,
I just want to make sure
we were
she's
thinking
all
about
right.
you.
Say it.
Yeah. Good to. You're right. I haven't seen her in a while. Oh, Cindy!
Welcome to the party.
I saw it too late. I think you probably showed up when I was peeing. Okay. Anyway, back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific. For Ryan. Do you have a game tonight?
No.
Oh, you're off for the rest of the night. All right. For Ryan, I'm Haunted Horse. The Waterhole Wednesday will be here tomorrow, 5 p.m. See you all tomorrow. You definitely want to tune in and find out about the lawsuit from the vegan with the barbecue smoke. I mean, doesn't get better than that, people. All right. We're out. Last words.
We out.
All right. There you go.